Well, Dragic and Bledsoe are very good penetrators, and they spread the floor well with shooters. So we're getting in the lane too easily. Even though I think we got them to miss a couple ones, it wasn't enough. Look, Morris brothers also had a pretty good game. Marcus really felt it tonight and scored a lot of points and tough shots. So tough offensive team that you really have to lock in defensively in order for them to struggle.
Is the pen may answered this already? Was the penetration the reason that they were able to get so many layups and shots at the basket?
I think mainly I think that the two guards that they have, they really attack the lane, and one is very crafty, and the other one is just very explosive and athletic. So it's a tough cover for I think for any team, and they both I know they've been playing really well. So that's why they have the record that they have.
You guys were better offensively than you were Sunday. You individually and the team. What went better offensively tonight?
I think just we're more assertive when we caught the ball, and the extra passes were there. Same way. I think we took care of the ball a little better tonight. Made the outside shots a little better too. That always helps. But still, still like it to be a little closer to the basket to get some kind of rhythm.
How were you guys able to slow the game down? When they were running, they built a big lead on you guys. When you slowed the game down, you came all the way back. And that might come up again Friday when you're playing a fast team like Oklahoma. How are you guys able to get the game at the pace you were able to late?
Right. Oh, well, now we have to adjust, I think, a little bit because, with Kobe and myself back, Kobe back, we're going to probably have to slow a little bit the game down and, until we all 100% healthy and ready to go. So we have to make those adjustments as we go along. Because it's going to be difficult for us to keep up a pace, up and down, running and gunning. Just have to make those adjustments.
You and Kobe were more like yourselves tonight, almost 40 points between the two of you. Do you feel like you're back to where you were before, or is there still a ways to go?
I think it's a work in progress, and we got to stay on it and make sure we continue to make things happen for ourselves and for our teammates.
How have these last two games gone versus how you maybe expected them to go?
Well, I was expecting to get 2 wins here, and we got 2 losses. So that's the downside of it. The good side is that Kobe's back, and you could definitely see a big improvement tonight from the first game, and now we're just gonna continue to work moving forward.
You know how you can be a down there teammate. How do you think the new guys have responded to playing with him just in this small sample size?
I think they're just trying to figure it out. What positions they got to be in, how can they contribute as well, and how can they make themselves available when Kobe tries to get the ball in the post or get the ball in transition. So just spacing the floor has always been a good formula for guys to. If the defense helps, they're going to get the ball somehow, and at the same time, we want the guys to continue to be aggressive. The guys have been successful and effective before Kobe came back. We want them to continue to be decisive and contribute.
How do you see the timing of this road trip right now? 4 games after 2 years. Is it a good or bad thing? What do you think?
It is what it is. It is what it is, and it's not going to be easy. We started in Oklahoma. We know how good of a team they are, so it's going to be. We got to be ready for it. Otherwise, we're going to get punched in the mouth.
Tough to adjust though right now because of the fact that it's only been a few days. At least get a couple of practice days in before the trip, right?
Well, we got a day off tomorrow, so we'll get one practice day before we get on the 4-game and 5-night road trip, and we have to be ready for it. In the first game, it's going to be a tough challenge, and every game is going to be a challenge, and every game is going to be important. So if we want to be able to be successful during the road trip, we're really going to have to step it up a notch, especially on the defensive end.
What was the biggest difference from the first game to the second game?
I think it felt more comfortable, better rhythm. Didn't turn the ball over as much, so was more effective. We just got to get him better rhythm, also in better shape, basketball shape.
It's about weeks versus days for you guys to figure it out, and yet you're saying you have to be ready for 4 game in 5
Right.
nights.
It is what it is. I mean, you can't really change the schedule. You can't make it work to your advantage. So we just got to figure it out as we go along. And we might struggle. We might lose a game here and there. You know, so be it. It's a long season. We just played a quarter of it, pretty much. So we just got to continue to stay locked in. Don't get our heads down because we have a couple of tough games. So just stay positive. Keep working together.